Hello Aries, and welcome to Tarot by Julie. This is your June 2022 reading. Let's get started. Should be good. We have the Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Moon. So in your recent past, we have a lot of fast forward movement, very quick. Let me just grab one more card for this one. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so some of you may be dealing with a Virgo or somebody with heavy like Virgo placement. I see that when it came to love, you wanted to get things moving quickly because you were afraid that, well, one, they're a great catch. So you're just like, okay, I want this person. They're amazing. You think they're wonderful and lovely, and you really could see a strong romantic connection between you two. And so you decided to take a chance. You decided to, have a conversation with them, get things moving, trying to have some level of action towards them, specifically in communication. Currently, with the Ten of Cups here and the Ten of Swords here, okay, so for those of you, some of you may have just recently ended something that was very emotionally fulfilling, okay? You thought that you were gonna have the world with this person, and as quickly as it came in, it quickly diminished. This person made it known that this was not gonna be continuing. And remember, this is a general reading, and we do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, so you will know if this is your story or not and which side of the energies you're playing. But this is the energy that I'm getting right now. You thought that this person could be the one, and you quickly realize, okay, it's a dead end. This wasn't the rainbows and sunshine that you thought it was gonna be, and it just kind of quickly ended things for you. In the future energies, I see that you are uncertain. We also have the Knight of Wands, but you haven't given up hope. I see that you're very action oriented in the future, and even though you have uncertainties as to what's gonna happen next, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm getting this feeling you're thinking, I'm not getting any younger. that's what I'm feeling. Anything else? What else can we tell Aries? Okay. So we have the Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So this person that you are dealing with, they may have been more financially well off. They're definitely more of a giving type, understanding, and they kind of fed you energetically in a sense. And what I mean by that is, like, you felt hopeless. You felt like things weren't gonna go anywhere. You didn't know what was gonna happen, but this person gave you hope. This person gave you a little nudge, like, hey, all hope isn't lost, all love isn't lost. And it kind of made you feel like you want to go about approaching love in a pure and innocent way. Perhaps that you thought that having a plan, you kind of approached love in a very systematic way. You felt like, oh, if you do A, B, and C, you're bound to have this connection, but you realize that's not necessarily the case. There needs to be an emotional connection, not just the physical, not just the mental, but an emotional connection. And so some of you have realized that you have to have love for yourself first, have that self-confidence first before you can approach, because I felt like it was a bit one-sided. It was one-sided. And as a result, because you weren't able to give emotionally, you were just more on a mental and action front and less about emotions. This person was like, they took a step back, and as a result, you felt like, okay, this isn't gonna go anywhere. It kind of hit you, reality kind of hits you, and you realize that you need to bring a little bit more to the table. What else? What else do we have for Aries? Okay, the Hanged Man, King of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this person kind of left you hanging. They're just like, you didn't really know where things were gonna go with them, even though you wanted so much with them, this emotional bliss and happiness. They expected a lot more from you. They wanted somebody who could come forward with integrity and morals, who is able to communicate in a clear and honest way. And they really challenged you to embody that energy of doing the right thing. This person has kind of stressed you out. It really made you pinpoint your insecurities. Okay, so this King of Pentacles wanted to pop out. So some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. As I mentioned before, we have a lot of earth energies that's significant with the Hermit here and the King of Pentacles here. So a strong indicator that you are perhaps dealing with an earth sign, specifically Virgo, possibly Taurus and Capricorn. But yeah, they have very heavy high standards. Okay, whoever you're dealing with, they don't want just anybody. They don't want just an in and out energy. They want something grounded and pure, and that's going to last the test of time. And so if you're not quite ready for, or if they're not, remember, we have cross watchers, so you will know which side you're on. But I feel like somebody was not, even though there was this idea and dream of wanting to be with this person, your foundation was not all there. Some aspects of your life is strong, but I just feel like there was an emotional disconnect. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up the reading with one final message from the universe. What does Aries need to know? The advice coming through. Nine of Wands. Okay, so you're a little bit on the defensive side. You felt like, action-wise, you did the right thing, you spoke to them and stuff like that, but it's just, I'm getting the emotional disconnect. Anything else? 10 of Wands. Okay, go a little bit easy on yourself. I feel like they gave you a lot to think about and what you need to work on. Also, there are some burdens that you're holding that you really need to let go. I get this feeling like you're not able to have something emotionally fulfilling if you are still focused on your responsibilities. One last card. What does Aries need to know? Okay. Again, I'm getting a lot of earth energy, so you may be dealing with an earth sign. I think just materialistic wise, you guys are on the same page. Ultimately, you guys do want the same thing, something stable, something grounded, something real. That's not fake, okay? So if anybody here, you or them, have been putting up this fake facade of like, I'm getting like, all you need is love, right? All you need is love. Like, yes, yes, but there are also other things, you know. It's not just about, there are other, the reality is, yes, love is the focus, but there's got to be a balance. I just feel like somebody's carrying on a little bit too much burdens and responsibilities, and as a result they feel a little bit insecure. They're in this very defensive kind of energy where they just kind of feel like, okay, I know what I bring to the table, this is what I got, but you're not necessarily being honest about it. I get this dishonest kind of energy where it just feels like you talked yourself up. You made it seem like, you know, you bring more to the table when you weren't fully ready to give it your all. And I feel like what was lacking was the emotional aspect, okay? Okay. I'm gonna pull one more card for you guys. Any last words? Ooh, okay, so we have the well here. So whoever you're dealing with, they're very grounded, okay? The reason why you came contact with this person was because they're supposed to help initiate, they're supposed to help you spark, they're supposed to activate something within you to challenge you to be a better version of yourself. So remember, it's not just about all talk, there needs to be action and a follow through. It can't just, I just get this energy of coming in quickly and leaving quickly as well. And so that is why there's no ability to hold on to the connection with the foundation, because it's just quick in and out. Oh, felt insecure. Oh, thought this wasn't gonna go anywhere. So you like kind of gave this defensive kind of energy. And what it's trying to tell me is, you know, the person you're dealing with or was dealing with, they're very mature, okay? They're very mature, and you can't spook them off. The only way you can spook them off is if you bring a facade and fakeness to the connection. And I'm not saying you're lying. I'm not saying you're pretending to be someone you're not, but I feel like there's some level of exaggeration as a result of being defensive. And so try not to do that. Release the burdens, because whoever you've been dealing with, they're not somebody you've dealt with before, okay? You can't just play them. They can see right through, you know, any games and stuff like that. And so they kind of put you in your spot. I'm feeling like they put you in your spot. They made you reconsider your approach when it comes to dating, when it comes to romantic pursuit. And so they gave you a lot to think about. And I see that. So the main thing here is try not to stress out over it, okay? This person came into your life to help you grow, help you expand. And so try to release your past burdens, past ways of thinking, and welcome this new, mature, grounded energy where they just want a connection that will succeed and last the test of time, okay? So that's what I have for you, Aries. I will catch you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, bye.